Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Ohio going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And even with his speed, they get the out. Ball. The other way. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. That's out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is that. Digging in, Jake Mangum. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. One away. And strike 2.
It doesn't seem to like the depth hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Brian Reynolds here. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Got it. Strike. Back here at PNC Park, leading off Ellie De La Cruz. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ellie on his way to second. Swinging a ground ball. Sends it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. And a count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner edges away at second. Swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the second. Lau at the plate.
Ball, that's in.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. He was late there. Strike one. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Realmuto throws that time. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Joey Bart up here. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen. And here's the strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Fastball for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dennis Santana. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, catcher J.P.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Now, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. They get the out, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And it's even up to Ozuna. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Strike on the inside corner.
You want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The 0-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now the center fielder, Jake Mangum. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's it at the knees, and it's strike 2. Struck him out. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to extra innings. Carlos Beltran digs in now. Move to second. Robinson back on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter.
Runner breaks for third. On the ground right side, Horowitz takes it himself. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. That ball has just been voted off the island. A 2-run blast. And they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely punished that pick.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Mason Montgomery.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera.
Ball one.
Trout on the move. Pitches low. Throw to second,
made it.
and he's safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man on second, 2 down. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Trout flying around third. He will score, and they take a 3-run lead. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay. Safe at the plate.
He got it. Safe.
And it's 4-0. So runner at second, 2 down. Troy Gloss, the next to hit. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Away. A 2-run homer. It's there. Grounded out his first time up. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Line drive. That's a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming. That's to third. Gonzalez whips it across. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom 4, stepping in, Nick Gonzalez.
Now pitching.
Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw down, and he's out. And that wasn't close. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
No count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Now nobody on. And here in extra innings. Got him. That's the ball game. 6-0. just about ready to roll. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. And we're underway from Wrigley Field. On the ground. Sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. In the air to left center. Happ settles under this one. And there are two down. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that'll be an infield single with no time to recover. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Happ fires it in, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Mike Trout. And there's a base hit to left. Coming around third is Guerrero. He scores and they have the lead. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Step off throw to first. And diving back is Trout.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Outside, that's the ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit. He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Nico Horner. Off the mark there.
That's up.
And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. That catches the top part of the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging. And fires in a fastball at 95. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Seiya Suzuki stands in now and watches strike 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swings and misses. And the count 1 and 2. Base hit center field. And the tying run is on base.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Swings and misses. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Daniel Palencia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
It gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting it, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Troy Gloss. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Vladdy coming around third. One run across. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. On a line. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Tags the runner, and it's a double play.
Well, when you pull the infield in with a runner on third like that, you're willing to gamble that you can keep the ball in front of you and keep the run from scoring. Worked out for him there. Nice job.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Real Muto in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Out towards right center field. Pro Armstrong on the move. He's got it. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, Swanson digs in. The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good... out of him right here.
This one in the air. Guerrero. And a quick out, number 1. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He is out front that time.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ, the next to hit.
Here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. 3rd out. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Bobby Milner. Chopped left side. Bregman. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Chases the changeup in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a ground ball. Swanson tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Here comes Real Muto.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ground ball up the middle. Swanson. Oh, a great flip. And they back here at the friendly confines.
Now
Pitching change here. Aaron O'Day. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Late on that fastball. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was late that day. Struck him out swinging. Cubbies with only one out left. Corner in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball there. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. The shutout. Live from Sacramento, California. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Ohio taking on the Athletics. Okay, all set to go. Jackie Robinson digs in now. High fly ball, right field. Rooker in position. And there's one down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
The 0-1.
Outside ball.
Measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Down the line, it's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Batting third, right fielder, Vladimir
At the plate,
Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero. Ball one. Quick move to first. Beltran back in on a dive. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. In the air, right field. Rooker has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Batting fourth, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
That's outside. Ball one. Two down. Go ahead run and scoring position. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive and very nicely. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starter, Zach Gallen. That one lifted to left. Cabrera turns to the right on the move. Can't make the grab, and it drops. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Nick Kurtz. That's in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Jay Langeliers.
That one
Ball.
missed. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Justin Sterner. Here's Trout.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That's the ball.
The 1-1. Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example. Right there, got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Trout on the move. On the ground to short. Wilson in plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pickoff throw, and diving back is Trout.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Line drive. That's out number 2.
Batting 8, third baseman, Troy Clark.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's JT Realmuto. Now this is a rocket to left. And it bangs off the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Out towards right center field. Rooker on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Digging in, Tyler Soderstrom.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Late on that fastball. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Next to hit, Lawrence Butler. Next offer in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Strike 3. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. Flying to right his first time.
Foul ball.
0-1 down. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. Rooker on the move to the alley. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the...
Now pitching, Jerry O'Day.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. And that is out of play. Got him swinging. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Sets it down looking. The A's down to their final out. Wilson in the box now. No balls and a strike. A little bit high.
That's high.
Ball one. And that one popped in the air, left field. Ball game. The final. Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Red Hawks and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. And away we go here in Milwaukee. Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. There goes Jackie. And fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Up the middle. Terang over to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Now a check on him at second, back safely. There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. And he moves up to third, now 2 away. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Wastes no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive.
Ellie looking to steal. This one in the air, right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. And they lead by 2. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Hey!
And he swings through that one. Gallen, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Foul ball there. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And bring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Christian
Off the plate, ball
Yelich
1.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Late on that fastball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it remains 2-2. Got him.
For the Brewers.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jared Koenig.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one in the air right field. And there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a miss, strike 1. On the ground, Rengifo sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Troy Glass.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Real Muto in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That's the third. Rengifo. Oh, the throw is over his head. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. First and second, 2 outs. Jackie Robinson digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. 3-0. In the air, right field. He's got it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. That one way inside. Popped up. Robinson under it. Takes it in for the out.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Andrew Vaughn now.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him.
For the Brewers,
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Grant Anderson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Out to short. 1 pitch and 1 out.
up next for Ohio, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Clement.
Foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And it's second. Liner, base hit. Coming around third is Guerrero. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. Quick move to first.
No,
and
he
diving
said
back is Trout. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ground ball up the middle. In time to Vaughn. Play is made, 2 out.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
The pitcher on here, Angel Serpa.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
At the plate, Troy Gloss. And a base hit up the middle. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
I'm sure he feels really good about that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Go away! He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's
so back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Jackie Robinson. Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there. Back here in Milwaukee.
Now pitching, Greg Lightfoot.
And a big swing and a miss. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Got him swinging. Climbing the ladder with that fastball. 0-1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Rengifo at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. 8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Red Hawks going up against the Chicago White. About to get started here. Jackie Robinson digs in now. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Oh, look at the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero. This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Batting fourth, shortstop.
De La Cruz playing up the middle at short, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Runner takes off. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runner on the go again. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Sean Newcomb into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's going to be Miguel Cabrera.
Nope, outside.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Hill settles underneath it. And that's the third out. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. Foul ball there. 0-1 down. Right there for a strike.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Stepping in, Munetaka Murakami.
Hey.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout.
Got it.
For the White Sox.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ryan Hudson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 0-1. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Up the middle, Acuna throws to first, and it's here on the south side, bottom of the second. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Strike 2. Fouled off. Again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Yeah.
In the air, out towards left center. And that is that.
For the White Sox.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tyler Gilbert. On the ground to short, Montgomery throws to first in time. One pitch and one out. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double. One out, runner at second. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Go away! He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
The 1-1. And he swings over the top there. Inside, almost got him. And that one hammered. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run. One down. Miguel Cabrera now at the plate. Doubled his first time up.
That's the ball.
On the ground. And that's just foul. One now. Late that time, and it's strike two.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next pitch is outside. And that's ball four.
That's ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
In the air, right field, Hayes ranging back. And there are two down. Now the third baseman, Troy Gloss, grounded out his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hayes moving under it. And that is that. As we go.
Now pitching.
Tyler Rogers gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Foul ball. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through it for the pen. White Sox down to their final out. Two down, bases empty. And now Drew Romo. This one in the air. Rogers. Ball game. 6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Loan Depot Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Red Hawks taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball to first. One pitch and one out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Out number 2. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. Stepping in, Xavier Edwards.
Yeah!
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Kyle Stowers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ball popped up. He's there. He's got it. Back here in Miami, top of the second, Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Base hit right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ellie looking to steal. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Inside move to second, and he's back in safely. The 1-0. Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. So up next, Miguel Cabrera. That's outside,
that's out.
and that's ball 1. In the air, right field. Kona coming on. Brings it in. The throw in. A long throw, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Ball. That's inside. Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3 out on strikes, and that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Heriberto Hernandez.
Ball. That's off the plate.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count is 1-1. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Swing and a foul out of play.
The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball 1.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Adios. Pelota. He muscles that one out of here. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 1-0. Rips one to right. And there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're...
Real Muto runs. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That's out number 2.
Now pitching for the Marlins,
Anthony Bender will take over here. Real Muto runs, climbs the ladder, and makes the catch. Well, 1-run game.
Now pitching, Darren O'Day.
Going right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Swings through that one for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Now the 3rd baseman, Javier Sanoja.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
To the left side, but it is well foul. O'Day is just 1 strike away. Got him! And that Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Red Hawks and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill in this one, J.P. Sears. Ready to go now, Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. And we're underway from San Diego. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Go away! The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot. And it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks. And this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero. Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
That's a ball.
Guerrero at second with nobody out. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A two-run blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's the third baseman, Troy Gloss. To the right side, Song. They take the force out. Leading off, Jackson Merrill. Fastball for a strike at 95. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Foul ball there. Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. On the ground. On to France. And quickly one away in the second. Jackie Robinson will hit next. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay, and he's out easily.
Ball one.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because...
And they put the tag on him. Back here at Petco Park. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Hey!
Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That's a ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Laureano comes up to hit.
Hey!
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Back here in San Diego. Last chance.
Now, Greg Longo.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's the strikeout looking. Padres with only 1 out remaining. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. The Padres down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball. just about ready to roll. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. And we're underway here in Cincinnati. Way outside, ball one. Abbott, a 6-foot lefty, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. One down. This one in the air, center field. Myers settles underneath it, and a couple of quick outs. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero. Line drive, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's Mike Trout. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's smacked on a line to center. He gets there to make the play. Digging in, Dane Myers. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And he drops it down the third baseline. Safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. That's in there. 0-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Ball high.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one missed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. That pitch gets the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Here's Johnson. Ripped into right center for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Troy Bloss, the next to hit, the other way, and foul ball. Up the middle, a sliding stop and short. Glove flip to second, and 2. What a play. Hard hit, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And the batter now, Jackie Robinson to third. Suarez throw to first in time. Bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. And that is out of play. There's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Strike on the inside corner. That one's in there. And a count of 0-2.
Excellent
Outside.
arm
That's a
action
ball.
on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Nathaniel Lowe in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball, that's high.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll do it.
For the Reds.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Connor Phillips.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
That was straight queso right there.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. It gets down, a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Yoan. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. A great play deep in the hole. So now with one away and a man at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch, not close. This to center field. And that's a base hit. The throw in. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2. He's trying for third. There's a ball. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Out towards right center field. Liddell should have this one. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. New pitcher for the Reds, Caleb Ferguson.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs one out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
And that is that. Here's the
Now pitching.
bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Darren O'Day.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Hike one. Nope, ball.
That's a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Dane Myers. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. We've got... All right, first pitch coming up. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. That one laced to center and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. There goes Jackie. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. Safely into second. He's got a double. And now Vladimir Guerrero. Runner takes off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Adios. Pelota. The two-run shot. And that one hit to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they tag him out. Here's Mike Trout. And it's through for a hit. And that's a one-out single. There goes the runner. Liner snagged it first. To the bag himself. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Swings through that one for strike two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Doyle batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder up there.
Hunter Goodman will hit next. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Keegan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, Troy Bloss. Out towards right center field. Beck in position. One down.
Batting ninth, catcher J.P. Omuto.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Rips one to right, plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away.
Up next for Ohio.
First and second, one out. Jackie Robinson digs in now. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. There's at first and second with one gone. This is smacked left field line. And that's just foul. Two on, one out.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base hit center field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Makes the catch for the second out.
A perfect result for the defense.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Antonio Senzatella.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with 2 out. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Mickey Moniak.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Jordan Beck, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Strike 3. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Valente Belloso.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 2-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the left fielder, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. Trout on the move. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. You can kiss it goodbye. A towering shot to center, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. This one in the air, center field. Doyle gets under it. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Troy Bloss. Flied to right his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. And that one ripped into right. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play. Seth Halverson gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers,
And that is that. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K. Fastball for a strike. Got him. Swinging for the strikeout. Rockies down to their final out. Kyle Karros stands in now, looks at that one inside. They're down to their final strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. 6-0.
1.